Yo.
Yo.
What's happening? Welcome to the very first episode of Trap Talk.
This is a groundbreaking moment. This ain't your regular live.
Nah, this ain't it. This ain't what we doing.
This ain't what they thought.
This ain't what we doing here, man. So shout out to everybody in here, man. What's going on? We're gonna let y'all load up a little bit, man. Pop it on my screen real quick.
Yeah.
We're gonna let y'all load up real quick though. Welcome to Trap Talk.
Welcome. Everybody is welcome. Look, we're gonna get very real. We're gonna be very transparent. We're gonna be authentic. We're just gonna be people. You know what I'm saying? If you got questions, hit us with them. But we got some interesting topics to talk about tonight, and we got a very special interview. You know what I'm saying? Something nice for the community. It's all about bringing everybody together, type. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. But
we in here, man.
Yeah, we here.
So first thing I want to talk about today, man, is first of all, how was everybody's day? Leave us a comment, man. Holla at us. Leave a nigga some styles. We gonna have a ball, man.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
So Trap Talk, it ain't, just about no hood shit. It's about everything. What it really means to us is, transparent, real.
Hold up, bro.
What's up?
You being rude, nigga. Introduce yourself, nigga.
Oh, man, I go by the name Hype Man Face. You know what it is, man.
Yeah.
We here, man.
Anybody that knows me, they know me as wrong.
Wrong.
Roman. Yeah, like the city.
Oh. I say Jerome in the house. No. Man, leave us some comments, man. Share it with us. We gonna have y'all can, join the live. We gonna have a number y'all can call. It's only the beginning.
Yeah, it's just a start.
You feel me? So, hey, we great get started, man. So what'd you do today, man?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh man, chill. Relax.
I know it was one of them days. So look here. The first thing we're gonna talk about is friends, yo.
Friend or foe?
Friends or foe? I need my smokes for this one. I need some smokes for this one. Oh, my bad.
You straight?
Friend or foe, man?
How do you know?
Go ahead.
How you know when to let them go? When is too much,
I mean, not only that, yeah, we ain't sponsoring that. We ain't sponsored yet. We just drinking beer. Just beer. I mean, what was the question again?
How do you know when to let them go? When do you know your friends is using you for the good, and when you know they're using you for the bad? Like, you've been used before.
I don't know. It's like almost a question like, how do you tolerate it?
Right.
Because sometimes you know,
and you go along with it.
But you play along with it.
Yep.
It's a difficult situation.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
Because they always say the people that's close to you is the ones that really.
Betrayal never comes from an enemy.
Right. Right. So.
But then you also got your friends that put you in a position to win. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. It's weird. I got like sections. It's like I think everybody has the same thing, like different type of friends. Like they got this section, this friends right here, this do this thing, they do this, they live this type of lifestyle. These friends right here live this type of lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? I think everybody has their own set of friends that do different things, man. But best believe it's a friend somewhere that you think that's your bro. You think that's close to you.
Mm-hmm.
But, they really don't, you know what I'm saying? They really don't jig with you like you think they do.
Yeah.
And it'll take something to bring it to light, whatever it is. It could be some money, it could be a new car, it could be, you could get a PlayStation 5 or something, they wanted one.
Yeah. Shit, it could be over $5.
Yeah.
Scary, man.
Yeah, it definitely over females too.
Yeah.
That's the biggest.
Yeah.
Out of all
the biggest setbacks. But I will say this though. I'm grateful for every friend that I ever had. Whether I fuck with them anymore or not. You know what I'm saying? I either learned a lesson or I keep getting blessings.
Yeah, I mean, I've had my share of great friends. You feel me? I've had episodes with a few people over the years, but not, nothing major to where it's like, oh, we don't take it to the book or nothing like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just,
I don't do that drama shit.
I got a question for y'all live. How do you treat a friend after you find out they fake? You feel me? Do you come right out with it? Or do you build a resume? You know what I'm saying? What's it, a rap sheet?
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
What do you do?
Keep a friend's facts.
Right. Cause it's like I'm a good friend. I'm humble.
Yeah.
I fuck with my niggas. So if I see you doing,
nigga, it was like 6 months to damn near a year before we didn't fall out or nothing. I don't want y'all thinking that. But like, we understand we both got our own lives. You know what I'm saying? We grown men. So we don't get to check in with each other every time, like, you know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. Like, it be little shit that make a motherfucker cross your mind. You know what I'm saying? We don't think to instantly pick up your phone and call. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't really have that time. Leave them where they at. What's
going on, Sharonda? Yeah. Leave them where they at. I mean, you leave them where they at, but it's sometimes, they always tell you to keep your enemies closer. You feel me? So, is that like something that you would recommend? Like, would you keep your enemies closer? Do you want to keep your enemies closer?
I don't fuck them.
You know what I'm saying?
Look, I can't keep cussing like this. I can't.
It's trap talk, man.
But yeah, I definitely feel like leave them where they at because you outgrow them. You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like you don't vibe with them no more, or they feel some type of way because they feel like you abandoning them basically just because you step into a different light or step into a different position. You're growing, and they want to keep trying to chop at your roots.
That's how I feel, man. Like if you my friend, you fuck with me when I'm down, when I'm up, anytime. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, that's just what it is, man. I just feel like. You feel me?
And just because you don't fuck with them no more, don't mean you gotta make them your enemy.
Well, yeah, because you got it's friends that you can be friends with and still be your brother, but you can keep them at a distance.
Right.
Just because motherfucker really ain't feeling you. You know what I'm saying? And it's like it ain't nothing like a necessarily bad thing.
Hey man,
the nigga ain't feeling you. You feel me?
I'm cold because I could walk right past motherfucker and act like they never existed. It should be a shame.
So let it fly. There ain't nothing wrong with. And that's exactly, my daddy always told me if you can't change people around you, change the people around you. You feel me?
How is your pops, man?
Man, yeah, my pops turned 73. I've been giving him a year.
What's up?
Yeah, happy birthday to my daddy, man.
Happy birthday, man, for real.
Blessed to have my father. Lost my mother when I was like 4. So yeah, blessed to have him this long. So it is what it is, man. We went celebrated yesterday.
Most definitely. They always say you don't see a lot of that black men having their fathers around.
Oh man, yeah, and that's fucked up too.
Yeah,
that's a whole nother subject.
It'd be like that.
It's a whole nother subject.
Shit, I kicked it with my pops yesterday. Matter of fact,
man,
had him doing some old man shit.
If you got a daddy, man, appreciate him, man.
Yeah, you gotta keep him real.
For real, anybody in this month, anybody got a mom or daddy, I appreciate them. You feel me?
You only get one.
Yeah, but so my daddy always told me, stay away from, learn your peoples before you start really, messing with them. Learn these people before you really start messing with them. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
So we're gonna keep this live up, man. So y'all keep commenting and all that shit. If y'all been in here, welcome, man. Plus this is Hype Life Entertainment thing right here, man. Straight up trademarked.
Yes, sir.
You feel me?
Yeah.
We gonna be on Twitch.
And don't be afraid to join in and ask questions.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Speak on subjects that we talk about,
And make sure y'all do me a favor. Make sure y'all go follow our page. We ready to start a page. We haven't actually started it yet.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be a Trap Talk.
Yeah, this is just the pilot.
Fan page.
This is the pilot episode.
Yeah, this is the pilot episode. We just starting out. First day, fresh.
Noriega who?
Drink champs who?
Drink champs who, nigga. We here.
Yeah. Plus, if you got a brand or something you want to wear, you know what I'm saying? You got, any type of brand, you feel me, that you want to, you know, promote, shirts, hats, all that shit.
We need
you know what I'm saying?
All our business owners to tap in.
You know what I'm saying? You know, all of them, white, black, all that, but especially my black businesses.
Anybody thriving, you know what I'm saying?
What up?
Trying to prosper,
Cam?
trying to grow. Cam, I see you. Hey, Cam's a nigga that I seen go, man. We go back to elementary school, dog, but this nigga doing his thing now, and I'm very proud of him. I'm very proud of him.
Man,
I see you.
Allegiance stand up.
Yeah, she's another one. She's another proud black business owner, man. Like, y'all be doing your thing. I don't be on Facebook a lot. If I do, I just be on there joking and kidding around. But y'all really making moves. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, shout out to DJ Cam, dog.
Man,
real talk, man. Plus, he's a good father too, man.
Yeah, man.
Hey, I mean, when his daughter was born, to now he ain't never missed nothing.
Right.
You feel me? That's a real solid nigga right there. So
always there.
Much love, Cam. Yeah, so we in here, man. Like I said, Trap Talk will be on. What we doing it?
Every Sunday.
Every Sunday.
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock. Right here. We gonna be on Twitch too. We gonna start us a Twitch page, Trap Talk, man.
Like I said, this is not your average live.
Not your average live, man. We not playing no games. Tell them again.
We ain't playing.
We ain't playing no damn games, man. Anyway, man, so we gonna go on to our next subject, man, because we kind of, you know, we organized over here just a little bit, you feel me? So, man, like, I don't really know too much about this situation. You feel me?
Ah, man.
I'm still trying to learn more about this situation, but this John Morant?
The Grizzly with the glizzy.
I mean,
hey,
first of all, I want to know what y'all, you know what I'm saying, you know.
But I'm going to get my take on it first. Like, when I first read it, I'm like, when I first saw it, I'm thinking he at the crib. I'm like, why they tripping on my man's? Because he got a pistol on live. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you probably can.
I what?
You can be on live with a gun holding it like that.
But why?
Hey, man, some people want to.
I mean, if I'm in that type of position, bro, and I know millions of people follow me, I know millions of people are fans of me, I'm doing my thing, I'm already getting drug tested like crazy because my game is so tight, they think I'm from another planet.
Right, but it's not illegal to have a gun.
No, it's not.
If you're legal to carry.
It's not, but
what I found out later was that they was traveling. And in the NBA, you're not supposed to bring no firearms on the plane, apparently.
Okay, so how do they expect them to protect themselves?
Right.
Because see, it ain't always a bodyguard around.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? So,
do y'all feel like celebrities should have the right to carry their own firearms to protect themselves?
Or better yet, is a celebrity, what makes a celebrity not able to carry a gun like a regular civilian?
Right.
Because they're celebrities.
Yeah.
I mean, why?
We done seen it happen too many times, man. Too many celebrities done lost their lives due to dumb shit, you know?
They should.
Yeah.
Said they should. And they're right, they should.
Appreciate that, me.
Real talk.
Hey, matter of fact, get at her if you need your locks done, man, for real. Not you, though.
Oh, you know.
Not you.
I ain't got no locks, Mimiski. I ain't got no locks, you feel me? But, you feel me? We can try the little extension shit they got. The little, fuck it, I ain't doing that. My son was like, won't you get you know what I'm saying? I was like, bro, I would look stupid with a hairline. Like, I've been without a hairline ever since I've been in my early 20s. So it don't make no sense for me to even get one.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shout out to Shorty, you know what I'm saying? This was sugar around my rim, if y'all wondering what's around my cup. Cause it look like this nigga drinking out a dirty cup. No, this is a lemon drop. This is fire for real. I mean, you can't really see it ain't much, but
mine's a pink lemonade, in case anybody was wondering. It ain't no scissor. I won't do the lean.
You don't do lean?
Nah.
Yeah, I'm sitting over here like, yeah.
Yeah, look. Watch me. Like, I'm gonna nod out about 10. Nah, look cool. That was another thing, bro.
So what's up with these drug tests they've been giving to these guys in the NBA? When they be having these big games and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's my
I think Damian Lillard.
Yeah.
Then he had the 70 game, 71, he got drug tested right after that.
Yeah.
Why is that a thing now? Cause I mean, you gotta think, you can't blame it on steroids. Steroids been around forever.
My thing is, they wasn't doing drug tests back in the 80s.
What up, Terry? What's going on? It's my nigga Big Terry. Congratulations, man. You just got married too, man. Congratulations.
Man, congratulations. Man. Yeah, that's what we gonna keep doing, man. We gotta big up all the stereotypical things they try to put on black people. Black people out here getting married.
Hold on. She said they definitely need to be drug tested. So, Mimiski, why? Why do you feel that way? Like, why do you think they need to be drug tested? I mean,
she gonna hit you with some shit. Watch.
She probably is, but you know, it ain't no disrespect at all, Mimiski. You feel me? It's just like I just want to know why. Like, because at the end of the day, why would they? You know what I'm saying? Why would that even happen? You know what I'm saying? Why would? I mean, I can understand why you would get a drug test, okay? But for instance, John Morant, he had what 6-7 damn drug tests in the last few months.
Yeah.
Is that a little excessive?
I mean, you know, when you do something that some people feel incriminating, you open yourself up to being a target, so they try to attack you at all different angles. So they need more falling out on the field and shit. I feel that. Yeah, that's a touchy one. That's a real touchy one. Cause I mean, he could have always. My thing is, he could have always had a heart condition. You know, like one of my homies, he just found out he's got a low heart rate. That's something I ain't never heard of.
I mean, but what it becomes like, it's obvious that he's failing these drugs. I mean, he's passing these drug tests.
Yeah.
So why keep doing it so many times in a row?
Yeah. My thing is, if I know I'm getting drug tested, I'm not gonna chance it. But that's my thinking. You know what I'm saying? Other people feel like they can get away with it. You know? Exactly.
I mean, but that, see, you never know what what's going on behind closed doors. But see, that's not my point. It's just it's consistently. It's happening. Like they'll play a game, he'll go out and dunk on everybody.
Yeah.
Drug test.
Right.
They go to the next city. He do the same thing.
I feel you, but because they act like a nigga can't practice, like a nigga can't get better. You know. That's all I strive to do every day is get better than what I was yesterday.
Right.
You know, if I go out and score 20 points, I don't even hoop. You know what I'm saying? But if I go out and score 20 points, then I want 35 the next game. You know what I'm saying? Like that's his drive. You know, you can't.
I mean, did they do Jordan like that though?
I'm pretty sure he got drug
tests. Did they do Magic like that?
I'm pretty sure they got drug tests.
Did they do Bird like that?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty
sure they did. But
games in a row.
Exactly. Like I said, we didn't hear about it back in the 80s when everybody was on cocaine. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas wasn't getting drug tested like that.
Hey, but you know
everybody would have been off the
cocaine take 3 days to get out the system. 3 days to get out your system. So, yeah, I can see a lot of them cats on cocaine and shit like that.
That's just like I remember the Steelers. I think it was the Steelers one year they won the Super Bowl. I think they won it in Miami. They went to Miami to play, and the whole team was on cocaine.
Did they all like what they do? All do
they went ham, nigga. They went ham, nigga. They all was out partying the night before, came to the game or high on cocaine, and demolished the other team.
Damn.
Yeah.
They said they used to put that shit in Coca-Cola.
I believe it. This shit's strong. I've never done it personally.
Never done
it. I might have touched it a few times, but
nah, we ain't talking about that.
Okay.
We ain't talking about that.
You still get high just off touching it.
I heard some things I don't know, but I heard.
I actually found that out because I had to take a drug test. It was crazy though, because the nurse looked up and she was like, nah, he don't do no he ain't smoking no drugs.
Hey man, first of all, we ain't going nowhere. We still here. We got plenty of time. Yeah. I just want to say thank y'all for pulling up.
Yeah,
because that's some real shit. This is going on every Sunday. You feel me? Plus, don't forget we gonna have a page on here that we'll probably be going live from. So when we get the page together, it'll be Trap Talk Podcast. We're gonna get the Facebook page together, and we're gonna
do Instagram too.
We can do Instagram. We're gonna do Facebook. We all over.
Snapchat.
We're gonna be able to do it all at one time too.
Y'all might look up and see us on Tubi, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? This is, like I said, this is the palette. It's the palette to the show. You feel me? Yeah. And any feedback y'all got, man, let us know, man. Anytime anybody want to join, you know what I'm saying? Hey, hit the join button if you got something you want to say.
Bro, that's what I want them to do.
You know, it's all love. It's all love.
Yeah.
It's all love.
Everyone is welcome.
All right, so this topic right here.
Stick on.
This topic right here is this one's close to me. You feel me? Mm-hmm. This one means a lot to me, of course.
You call it.
Thank you, Mimiski. She said she's already feeling the show.
Yeah, thank you, baby.
Appreciate it. So this is my thing. How do y'all feel about the Louisville club scene right now, today? It's totally different. If you've been going out, you know what I'm saying? If you went out, you know what I'm saying? It's totally different club scene. So, you know, that's
I ain't been out in a minute. Anybody know me back when I was like 25, nigga, I was everywhere.
I mean, of course.
So fill me in. Let me know what's going on. I might start stepping back out again.
I mean, I don't really know too much going on. Shout out to everybody that is doing their thing right now, man. Shout out to the Splash Bros, Lil Jerry, C-Tez, all them.
Yeah. I heard the Groove is a nice little spot.
Yeah, it's a little vibing spot, man. It's nice. I've been in there. Man, shout out to everybody doing their thing right now in the club scene, man. Shout out to my dog Lil Cole. Shout out to AT. You right. I mean, she said she'd rather go out of town and party. Plus, she said she don't go out, but it's definitely dope.
Now, if you don't mind me asking me like, why is that? Why would you rather go out of town? You feel like you just don't know nobody. You know what I'm saying? You can actually go out and vibe by yourself, type shit, or what makes you want to do that?
I mean,
I've been out of town. Look, Atlanta got this spot called the Fly Trap. Mm-hmm. There you go. It's a little low spot.
Name gay spot is no disrespect. No disrespect to no, you know what I'm saying?
You almost disrespecting me.
Not like that, but you know how you go out of town and you don't know where you're going there. You just walk in somewhere, like, oh shit, it's the wrong spot right there.
I was just talking to somebody last night. I ran through Bankhead, nigga. I thought my life was over, nigga. A car pulled up and cut me off and shit. I had to pull over. Shorty locked the door real quick. I'm like, damn, this is it. This is it. They got me, nigga. But nah, the street was just small. It's a bunch of dead ends down that motherfucker. But
man, you know, I just came from the A.
Not too long ago. For real. She just responds to the same shit with the same people doing the same thing.
I mean, in every city, and that's why I don't understand when people say, "Well, I'm gonna move out of town and my life's gonna be better." If you move out of town in the same environment you left from here, there's nothing gonna change.
Nah,
you feel me?
Yeah, nah.
You just ain't gonna know nobody. Your rap shit ain't gonna be in the streets, and you know, a motherfucker ain't gonna know what you about. You feel me?
Unless people know people from where you going to.
Exactly. Unless a motherfucker do research on you. Hey, yo, you know this girl right here? Screenshot. Send it. Oh yeah,
that's all it takes.
She get live or whatever. Okay, boom. And you from it now.
Not saying you do. Not saying you do.
Not saying you do, but now.
Unless you do.
Now you out of town. Hold on. Now you out of town though. You with this chick. You feel me? You know about this chick. She don't know you know about her. You feel me? So you can meet her. She's all for it because this is a new nigga from out of town. You know, she don't know what these niggas about, but you already know a rap sheet. That shit's crazy though. But people don't think like that. You know what I mean? Out of town don't mean it's a better. You know, it don't mean the grass is greener on the other side. Not saying it like that.
Networking parties are the best parties.
Yeah.
Well, Mimi, you got to take us next time you go, baby. We try networking.
No, they are the best parties, man. Them if you serious about what you doing, because if you ain't serious about what you doing, Well, a networking party is a waste of time. Like you ain't trying to do nothing.
Yeah.
And sometimes you gotta take charge, man. That's kind of what this podcast is coming from, man. Like I've been wanting to do podcasts.
That's one thing I do love about us Louisvillians is like no matter the situation you put us in. New villains.
Where we at? What are
Louisvillians?
Say it again.
Louisvillians. Now you sound like a nigga from out of town.
I would say Louisvillians.
Us people from Louisville. Like we can go anywhere, man, and be okay. You know, because we know how we was like almost all of us was almost born.
I'm a firm believer. If you can make it here, you can make it anywhere.
Make it anywhere. Like
I mean, I don't know, because you know what I'm saying, like a city like New York is like huge, you feel me? So it's like that's why I think the music scene is a whole lot different in places like that, because I mean, think about it. You can drop an album and 1 million people in your own city can like
will not support you.
No. Here maybe.
Yeah.
But you can be in New York.
Yeah.
You can drop an album, or you can drop a single.
I think I was in Utah. I made like a little knockoff ass mixtape. They was feeling me out there. You know
but that's what I'm saying, like exactly. But what I'm saying is, think about a place like New York with 1 million people, and it's 1 million plus.
Yeah.
I know it's way more than 1 million.
All you gotta do,
it's way up. But
all you gotta do when you go out of town, make 3 to 10 friends. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah.
I walked in that club. I met the DJ, I met the bartender, and I told him to let me know when the celebrity is coming through. I bought the DJ a drink, bought the bartender a drink, and I bought the celebrity a drink. I made 3 friends right there. You know what I'm saying?
It's all about how you network.
That's it. You gotta keep it simple.
You can't be scared to talk to nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's true. Let's talk about how we can get these young teens together.
Damn, I'm glad she said that.
Man, that's a good topic, man. Actually, we needed that topic,
I'm glad she said that. Remember I was talking to you about the homie that wanted to get some shit going like the dirt boat, but for teenagers?
Yeah. But I mean, that's not necessarily not for teenagers. The dirt boat.
Yeah, nah. He wants to get like a...
it's a teenage boat.
It's a teenage
type shit.
Yeah. Pulling the kids off the streets. All he needs is like for grown motherfuckers like us to support them. Support that team.
I mean, I think it's a lack of fear from parents, for parents.
Yeah.
Remember how they always be like, Pac even said it, streets lights just came on and my mama's in the streets telling me to come home.
Yeah.
No, that wasn't Pac, it was Warren G. I don't know how the fuck
Hey, they both West Coast.
Yeah, but
shout out to any West Coast viewers.
Yeah,
or anybody that's been there.
But when your street lights came on back in the day, or when it got to a certain time, the kids knew to come in the house. The thing about it was when they didn't do what they were supposed to do, they was fearful for what was going to happen when they got home.
Yeah.
And we don't got that no more.
Yeah. Because like I'm not gonna lie, it's hard to check these kids, man. I think I had a toddler swing on me the other day.
They know too much, too early.
Yeah.
We didn't have,
but they got the internet exposing them to all that. We all been exposed to a lot of shit that we never really been exposed to before. You know what I'm saying? Unless you like really grew up in the trenches, like seeing bodies or seeing hand to hands and you know what I'm saying, witnessing break-ins. Nigga, me and my niggas, we used to run around stealing bikes. We were thieves, crooks. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't say that I didn't have the best life.
I don't think it was. But see, it wasn't televised like it is now.
Yeah, exactly.
What's going on, Charlicia? How you doing? Lack of fear is definitely the biggest problem. Exactly. Lack of fear, because when I did some shit, I was worried I was gonna get my damn head knocked off.
I mean, but see, like I'm conflicted on it because I know my child. I wouldn't want them to grow up with any fear. You know what I'm saying? I want them to be brave enough to be whoever it is that they want to be. You know what I'm saying? It's the guidance for me. I'm gonna steer them in the right direction. You know, because the same mentality that you apply to the streets is the same mentality you can apply to a business.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, but it's the influences, like there's no leaders.
It's true. That's true.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
And you know why there's no leaders?
It's no leaders because everybody's trying to be their own boss.
Everybody wants to be the man. Everybody wants to be the
Too
man.
many chiefs, not enough Indians.
Not enough Indians. Nobody wants to follow.
Yeah, nobody wants
Hey,
to come
Charlisha, how you doing?
Me and this bitch, Charlisha.
Yeah.
Every Sunday, Trap Talk live on a cell phone, computer, TV.
I'm gonna put Charlisha on the spot. Charlisha, I need you to answer me this. What do you think will bring the youth together instead of doing all this drilling? That's what they call it.
Yeah,
that sound old as fuck. that's what the youngest is calling it, drilling. What do you think will stop the drilling? You like this? Thank you. We love you.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you, Charlie. Appreciate that. I mean, I don't know. It's hard to say because we were bad back in the day.
Yeah, we were bad. I was bad. I don't know.
Like, we did all kind of shit back in the day, but we didn't televise it, and I think that's why. You feel me? Like, other kids had to hang with other kids that was doing shit like that to actually see.
We didn't have these. And I ain't got no iPhone, so don't knock me. I ain't sponsored by iPhone yet. But when I get sponsored by iPhone, I'll have an iPhone.
I still ain't gonna.
Don't judge.
I ain't gonna say that. Shout out to Apple. I'll have it, man. I need all the sponsors I can get.
We're not sponsored by them yet neither, but when we get sponsored, we'll start showing the labels.
You know, it's too much. It's too much. Like, it's too much. It's too many. It's too many. First of all, grandmamas are like 35.
Dog. Younger than that. My homegirl just hit me last month, I think, telling me her daughter just had her grandbaby. I'm like, nigga, you not even 32.
Grandmamas are different. Grandmamas twerk.
Grandmamas can't even cook chili. Grandmamas can't even make greens no more.
Grandmamas clap ass.
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I love a grandmother that can twerk.
But now when you say grandmama, it's like you're not even saying.
Not my grandma. My grandma like 80 something, man.
My grandma was deceased, man. But my grandma was the old grandma, like sit on the plastic type shit. Yeah. My granddad. I come over the house, my granddaddy would see sitting there. You know, you could be sitting there just chilling. You could be like, you know what I'm saying? He's a kid. He's like, shut up, don't make no noise. Nigga, sit there. Damn. But, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna say that's healthy. Nah. We're not gonna say that's healthy. But you know what I'm saying? It just depends on what type of parents you have. Because mine are gonna still be children, and that's for real. You have to keep your kids.
You gotta keep them kids.
8 years old. 8-year-old don't need to be at, let's say.
It ain't necessarily like sheltering them from bad, but you gotta teach them what's right and what's wrong.
But for instance, you go to the park. You feel me? Yeah. On a Sunday. It's nice as fuck outside. All right, we all know the parking lot over there. It's a lot of grown activities going on. Yeah. For you to bring your kids to the park on a Sunday and come over to that parking lot and then park and keep your kid around that. I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad thing because I've brought my son over and you know been in the parking lot.
Your son turning out right.
Yeah, but he's actually. I've sent him to the park plenty of times. Like, you know, once he got older to where I feel like I was.
You the type of parent. You tell him like, nigga, go play. Like,
but that's what I'm saying. It took me a while to actually be like, all right, let me take him over here. You feel me?
But like, also, is it the fear because so much shit's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of parents don't want to tell their kids to go play because they would rather keep them closer so where they know exactly where they are. Say some shit like, say, hypothetically, a shooting goes down. You know what I'm saying?
And you're not over there.
You can't get to your child fast enough.
And that's one of the reasons why. But see, you got to make there's where the sacrifice comes. Because then you got to make a decision. Yeah. You know, I'm here with my kid to have fun for my kid. You know, to get him out the house for the day. Yeah. So am I here to enjoy myself for my needs, or am I here to spend time with my child?
Right.
Because I'm gonna park over at that park, you know what I'm saying, and just watching niggas ride past, and if a nigga holler at me.
I like that, Mimi. You just gotta give it to them raw. I don't sugarcoat nothing for my kids.
You don't?
I'm not that parent. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything.
I don't either.
You know,
I didn't I'm to the point to the point where you know when you have a baby and motherfuckers be like, yeah, you all that shit. All that, man, I never did that to my son one time because I don't want my son to be like, sound like Kodak Black. That's how they people talk to him. You talk to the nigga like, you get Kodak Black. You feel me? You get the niggas talking like that.
And I like Charlisha. I like that. You got kids cooking at the age of 7, watching their sisters who's 5. It's sad. I like that you mentioned that because now my sister, my oldest sister, she started cooking at 7. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't necessarily like watching us or watching me, should I say?
Right.
But like, she just learned at 7. My grandmother and my great grandmother and my mama, like they got her in the kitchen so that way as she got older, she knew how to cook and she didn't have to depend on nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
My sister she'll lie to this day and say that she don't know how to cook. I know she know how to cook. She done made some white chili before. I don't even know.
I mean, it's right. I mean, the mothers who teach their kids the morals and then the people who put for, because people's always like, I don't want to treat my kids like that because you know what I'm saying? I done got my ass beat before by my daddy to where the point where I was like, nigga, I ain't gonna never treat my kids like that, man. Fuck this shit, nigga.
Wait, nigga, you cried?
Yeah.
You cried?
My daddy was a man. I got hit with man shit.
Nah, nigga, don't touch me.
Please, nah.
Don't hit me, no
man. My daddy was there, so I had a fear for my daddy from day one. Like, his voice was. My daddy would be like.
It's something
when he's about to whoop my ass, he used to do his tongue like,
bruh.
He's like, bruh, nigga.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all better not call CPS on my grandmother or my mama or nobody because I done been whooped with spatulas, shoes, and gooses, nigga, extension cord. But when my grandfather spanked me with his hand, nigga. That was the first time I ever cried off a whooping.
Hey, I got whooped with 2x4s. I'm sorry, Daddy. I ain't trying to throw you under the bus.
Battery.
But I got whooped with 2x4s, extension cords, hands, open hands, foot, fist, everything. The older I got, you know what I'm saying, the more
children need men in their life, man.
Yeah, it helped me a lot. And I wouldn't change shit. You know, even the whoopings he whooped me for, I was like, damn, my bad, you didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like I done got whoopings and motherfuckers have been like, damn, my bad, dude. When you did it, but you know, I think about them because they stick with you because it's like I remember I got the ass.
That's the only ass whooping I really remember. That's the only way it was funny because he walked in, he shaking his leg like, damn, nigga, I don't want to do this shit. And I felt it. I was like, damn, nigga, I don't want you to do this shit.
I'm thinking, so what she said, I thank God for all the ass whoopings because the ass whoopings is what a nigga need. And to see that's what the problem is the kids ain't getting no ass whoopings no more.
Nigga,
they're getting this new parenting.
They gonna call their crew and stomp you out, nigga.
They do what? Either they gonna do that. They gonna call child abuse on you. Or they gonna kill you. Cause you hearing that all the time. People don't want to talk about that, but these kids is killing their parents because they can't get their way.
Bottom line though is, I know us growing up, we all had guidance. We all had. If it wasn't our parents, we had somebody there. You know what I'm saying? That we looked up to. That pushed us in the right direction because they didn't want us being like them. I still remember my Uncle Mutt. He used to pull up to the family reunions and dances and shit. I'm like, hey, Uncle, I won't be like you. He's like, nah, nigga, be better than me. My brother says the same thing. Be better than me. You know? I
tell my son that all the time.
Yeah.
Be better than me. Yeah. Even though I'm doing pretty well, you can do better.
It's guidance. Guidance is the main factor. And how can we guide these kids, y'all?
That's the question.
I want y'all to brainstorm on this.
If you don't hear you listening, put that in the comment section.
Sunday, man.
Put that in the comment section. How can we learn? I mean, how can we? What was it? How can we guide these kids?
Guide these kids, man, for real.
As a unit. Yeah. And everybody stop being against each other.
I know it's probably after they bedtime. They probably got school in the morning and shit. What time is it?
It's 10:30.
10:30,
It's supposed to be 9:30. Goddamn time went up.
Yeah, I know. Shit, they allowed to chime in and give their opinion on things. You know what I'm saying? Yes, Utah. Kids can get in line buying groceries. I'll be damn my kids gonna disrespect the public. So I feel that. I mean, like, that's old school parenting right there.
But I mean, that's how you supposed to be. Because it's like, where's the fear at?
Yeah,
if they go home and be like, excuse my language to anybody who like it. If they go home and they be like, when they go to school, and I'm like, fuck the principal, fuck you bitch ass nigga. And then they go home and they look at their dad, nigga, fuck you bitch ass nigga. Where's the fear at?
Ain't no fear.
They think they just gonna run around and keep on doing the same shit.
I don't want to keep being like, I don't know about this, I don't know about that. And then my first time getting locked up was in school. But I had a teacher harassing me, you know what I'm saying? Like, at that point, I felt like I had to be a man to stand up for myself. Like,
but that's sometimes you feel like that's what's called for.
Yeah.
Because you can push a kid to the edge to the point where they get to, and that's what a lot of parents dealt with.
Yeah.
As children. When they was kids, they was thinking, they was feeling that pressure, so they put in their head that they didn't want to raise their kids that way.
Mm-hmm.
If you ask me. So, mental health is fucking real. What she said.
Yeah, it definitely is. Real. Yeah, it definitely is.
And you have to think about the psychological thing, because look, I was actually like, I was not a bad kid, but it was actually a time where I was on Reddit. You feel me? Yeah. But my dad told me, he was like, yo,
I would have never thought that about you, though.
Nah, it's crazy, but I guess I'm hyper or whatever. So I'm hype man. Yeah. Hype man. It was a plug right there.
But that's the thing, for real. You gotta take your negative and turn them into positive.
So what he did, I was on that shit, but I went from being a playful kid to a zombie. Hey, Dad.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Yeah. He didn't like it.
Hey, what was school? Oh, yes, I did have my schoolwork. I'm just gonna go in here and watch Rocco's Farm Life.
But see, that was my whole thing. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. That's exactly why I got in trouble in school a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because they was trying to get me to conform. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't trying to fit a mold. You know what I'm saying? I knew I was bored in school. I knew. I don't know everything.
Right.
But I knew that I knew more than what they was trying to teach me. You know what I'm saying? I was always the kid asking, why ain't y'all teaching us about credit? You know what I'm saying? Why ain't y'all teaching us how to balance a checkbook? Teach us about bills. Like, I don't give a fuck about what George Washington did back in 18 and whatever. Nigga, he ain't heard no more. I'm here today.
But see, that's what I'm saying. That's the benefit. That's the difference. And this is how I feel, because this is my situation. My dad was on that. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? My dad, let me tell you something, man. I had a car wreck. I had bought a Lincoln. My dad, gave me half the money. I got the other half. I got Lincoln. Anyway, long story short, by the end of that car, I got in an accident. Mm-hmm. So when I got in an accident, we went to a car lot to get me another car. He co-signed for me. All right, my daddy's credit was so good. I had $2,000 in my pocket from the wreck. I was gonna put that down on the vehicle. My daddy's credit was so good that when, you feel me? When we went to the car lot, I didn't have to put a dime down. So I'm a young nigga with a brand new car.
Maybe I'm gonna let him finish.
And I got $2,000 in my pocket. So that showed me what credit can do. And it's unfortunately, like, right now, I'm really like, that's what my task is right now in life. I'm building my credit back up.
Credit's a month
as we speak. So
I suggest anybody that ain't got no good credit, or if y'all need help getting good credit, nigga, holler at me. I can teach you how to do it for real.
Get with it.
It's nothing. It's really easy.
Get with it, man. Appreciate all the comments too, man. We love y'all for this, man. Real talk. This is shit. It's super dope.
You owe me a shot, nigga. You owe me a beer, nigga.
You want a beer?
Yeah,
man. I'll go get my dog.
But no, me, no, for real. No, I hear that, but like a lot of the times it don't take both parents, baby. You know what I'm saying? It just takes reaching out. You know what I'm saying? Like if you know 10 people that. Matter of fact, you're a business owner. You know what I'm saying? Like you got yourself going, and that's like the ultimate for me. I'm humble in your presence, because it takes a lot of dedication, determination, sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? Focus. you really cut a lot of shit off just to get it going. Those are the things that children need to hear or see. They need to learn the process. You know what I'm saying? Like we were talking earlier, it's practice.
Right.
All it takes is practice to get better at things, you know? Like, this is our first show. But just imagine how hot the show is tonight. Think of 5 shows later.
Right.
We're going to be ignorant.
Right.
Stop playing.
We're playing with it.
Yeah,
man.
we ambitious. You know?
I mean, it's like
women
the
can do
title
the
say,
same.
though.
Women can do the same thing men do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Single parent or not, you can be a single man raising your children. You have more impact on your children's life.
And a lot of women think that you ain't capable, and a lot of women think that men ain't capable of doing that.
Yeah.
But like I tell a woman all the time, like I tell my woman all the time, when we you have your little problem in your relationship, but when you have your little discussions, me as a man, being raised by a real man, I can wash my own clothes. I can clean my own dishes. Clean my own house. I can I can cook my own food.
Man, nigga,
I can pay my own bills.
Bruh.
I don't need shit.
Like, I just made my little people some fried cabbage the other day. Nigga, they swear, hey, that's the best fried cabbage they ever had in their life. I can do that. I can do oil changes. I can do tune-ups. I can build credit. You know what I'm saying? I can teach weight loss. You know what I'm saying? Meal preps. All that shit. Not like it's whatever you put your mind to. You know what I'm saying? It's teaching that focus. Giving people that drive. You know what I'm saying? That ambition. They're like nigga, when you came to me, bro, talking about this.
Right.
Nigga, that's all I saw. You a visionary, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, yeah, we got some.
And this shit happened on some, like, you know what I'm saying? It was a Sunday.
Yeah.
I put it on a Sunday. I think I pulled up last Sunday. And I was like,
in a week's time, nigga, we came up with this shit.
Cause I got like, it's what it's about. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to I got a little. I got a trademark now.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Mimi, we gonna have you on the show next week, next Sunday.
Join now. She got something to say. Whatever. Hit that join button. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But this is something I've been wanting to do for a long time, bro. I've been looking for people to do it. You feel me? I needed somebody who really understood where I was trying to come with it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna be about hood shit and all that shit, but it's also it's to dig deeper. You feel me? To make a point. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, you got to tell him about, nigga, I'm from the streets and all this shit. Nigga, I ain't from the motherfucking streets. I was raised in the suburbs, nigga.
Nice. Nah, real talk, man.
I rep Oklahoma, nigga.
So I mean, for me with the kids, it's just really just gotta be. I'm blaming on the kids, but I'm definitely blaming it on the parents, man.
Everybody, though.
It's on the parents, because sometimes I find myself being too soft on my child. You feel me? And a lot of people don't admit that shit.
I don't think so. Honestly, bro, like when I see you and your son, it inspires me. I'm not gonna stunt. It inspires me.
But the things that I feel like I'm lacking as a father is not like tremendously terrible. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's things I could just be more firm on certain things that I let slide a little bit too much.
Well, yeah, I mean. But he's not out causing no trouble, though. You know what I'm saying? He making good grades.
Yeah, I mean, he's doing all right.
He's still hooping.
You know what I'm saying? He's doing all right. We keep him in sports. We keep him in all that shit. Yeah. But, your mind is your thing that you have that it works on your own.
But do you see him slowly becoming his own man? I
see him becoming his own swag, his own person, the way he does it. He acts a lot like me.
Now, this is when you hit him with what do you want to be when you grow up?
I already, hit it like that. So, this kind of falls into another topic, which we ain't gonna stay on too long, but I got this Hype Life Entertainment. Yeah. It's actually trademarked, y'all, so I'm actually gonna have some clothes and shit come out with it.
Yeah, so look for it.
So look for it. I'm doing this for me to stream my games and do my podcast, things like that. Yeah. But I'm also doing this for my son to start his own stream.
And me, y'all can find me in the streets. Y'all need tune-ups, oil changes.
I used to find them on Trap Talk right here, man. Right here. Trap Talk every motherfucking Sunday.
Yeah. If you need a network with certain people, just holler at me. Yeah. I got you.
But look here, y'all. This is what it is. We love the fact that we still have, I'm going to say I love, I'm pretty sure I'm going to speak for you right here just a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Speak on it.
I love the fact that we still have parents our age who understand the true, you know.
I just said I wasn't gonna cry on live TV, nigga.
No, I'm just saying, like, do we have parents that's our age that still understand the value of having your kids having a healthy. A fear is one thing. When you hide in the corner because you scared to get beat, that's terrible.
Yeah, because every time I saw, I think it was some shit on Michael Jackson, nigga. As a kid, he was like, when you get it was American Dream. He was like, every time
that's one of my favorite movies.
And nigga said every time you get hit, something comes out of you, man. You taking that magic out of your child, man. Don't keep beating on your kids. Just check them.
Okay, Mimi. So what you just said. I got a question. Do you think?
Yeah, I like that.
Do you think a woman can show a teenage boy or a boy how to be a man?
How to be a man. Oh wait, that should have been one of the topics.
It is one of the topics.
That's one of the topics.
It's one of the topics right now.
Nigga, hey.
Can a woman teach a child?
Thank you. You're a real woman.
Thank you.
You're a very real woman.
Thank you. And anybody else who has an opinion, keep it 100.
Not for real.
Keep it 100. If you feel like, yes, I can, because some women feel like I was raised by a real man, so I know what a real man should be.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah, come on. We need y'all opinions now. It's not your average lies.
Real
we
talk.
ain't on here criticizing, we ain't on here judging.
Cause see, I hear a lot of women on here be like,
it's open conversation. How you would want them to be.
And that's another thing. I think women
have a lot of impression on their children.
They can show a man.
Can a father teach his daughter? Hell no.
Hell no. I mean, I don't know how to teach you to be a woman. I can tell you what you should. I feel like if I have a daughter,
my daughter gonna be mean as fuck.
No, I can show you. I can show you how you should be treated as a woman.
As a woman, that's exactly it.
So your standards should be at a certain level.
The only thing that sucks,
and the same thing for the women when it comes to the little kids, the boys. It's
the issue is you can only show them so far.
Yeah, at a certain point, it has to be a transition between the parents.
You gotta let them walk on their own.
Especially when you're co-parenting, you know what I'm saying? No, they can't never show you how to be a man.
But now, Mimi, what do you think about these women that think that they men? They think that they thugs, they gangsters, they outside twerking on headlights and shit at the red lights. I ain't want to say it in order because I ain't trying to get sued.
Yeah, what she said, it's definitely got to be hard. You know what I'm saying? It's testosterone. Is how you say it?
They delusional.
It's the testosterone and shit like that that goes in. It's that puberty hit. Boy, when the puberty hit, it was a different thing.
Hey, dog, I was an animal.
When I first seen them two little motherfuckers, when I first had them two pubic hairs, nigga, I thought, you got me fucked up.
Nigga, look at my chin, nigga, got two whiskers.
You got me fucked up. I'm in the mirror like this, combing them two hairs. I'm a man.
My nigga broke out the measuring tape and shit.
I'm a man. I'm combing the two hairs.
Nah, but on some real shit.
Them same two hairs probably great them up.
Goes off to any woman that's raising a young man.
Yeah, straight up.
Like, nigga, my mama called me the other day. I felt bad, bro.
Shout out to my woman. She doing that same thing before I came in the picture. You know, raising 3 kids.
I'm gonna say this about my mom. You know what I'm saying? I normally don't say this on first dates, even though I know this is my first dates with y'all. But my mother was a hustler. She never sold cat. You know what I'm saying? She might have sold some other shit. She never sold cat or mouth. But she called me the other day and I felt bad because nigga, I was asleep. I was tired. I just got in from work. You know what I'm saying? Like, and she wakes up before me. I think that's why we have so many homosexuals. What you not having a father? I don't know. I can't say that.
I know, and that's real touchy.
Yeah,
that's real touchy.
You know, I got a bond with my father. My father wasn't in my house, so man, I grew up with 6 fucking women. You know what I'm saying? I still turned out to be a man. I ain't no homosexual. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and then it was a lot of men. See, it was a lot of men that was down low back then.
Yeah,
because back then it was, you know, it was
I remember my grandmother. It's so funny because like when I'm cooling, when I'm relaxing, nigga, I'm just chilling. Like I be laying on the floor, like posed out like a model and shit, watching TV. My grandmother walk in like, nigga, sit your ass up. You know what I'm saying? Like my grandmother made me be a man, bro. But like at the same time.
But that's what I'm saying. It's like a woman can point you to the direction.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like
because they seen real men work.
A lot of my father figures, a lot of the men that I looked up to, they were not in the household with me. So I don't like it when people say people turn out to be gay because they didn't have a father around. My father wasn't there until whenever. You know what I'm saying?
I don't
want to put my father on blast because he wasn't a bad man.
They become gentlemen, though. A lot of them become gentlemen, too.
Yeah.
Some of them,
know how
like,
to treat women.
if you... Exactly, like you know how women feel. Cause if you got sisters, if you raised like I got a nephew that was raised with all girls.
I used to get on my sister's motherfucking nerves, nigga. Like she couldn't stand it. She hated my guts some days. Older generation, like I was raised by mom and 5 sisters. Yeah,
right,
yeah,
right. But it's like when they see that,
she did me right from wrong, but we got all this. Our choice to choose what we want to do in life. Exactly, yeah. At the end of the day, it's ultimately their choice. However, you can't put no stigma on no child. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That part.
But honestly, that's throughout history though, because I'm softer. I know I'm softer than my grandfather. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I am too.
Yeah,
and I am too. Because
my try me though. They can't try me. Rest in peace.
I'm not. But see, that's the thing about it. That ain't right. You ain't supposed to think like that. Where's the respect for the elders?
I got respect for them. I got respect for them.
That's the problem.
But let them try me. I know I ain't getting no stripes off whooping no old nigga. But let them try me. They should stay in their place, nigga.
I can't agree. I can't agree with them. Because that's the whole point. That's why the kids is fucked up today.
Exactly. My bad, y'all.
That's why
Don't show y'all kids this one. Show them the next episode.
That's why the kids are fucked up today. We can't be like that. We gotta have it to where it's gotta be the.
Nah, man. It's just
what has to be restored is the respect for the elders. Mm-hmm. What has to be restored is the respect and the healthy fear.
And it goes back to teaching them their history
of the parents. Yeah. So you're right, but how many parents are stepping up these days and doing that? And there's a lot of parents out there that's doing that.
But also at the same time, how many parents have the time? You know, a lot of kids are being raised by single parents. So by the time the single parent gets home from work, you know what I'm saying, they either picking their kids up from school or they just meeting their kids at the crib from getting out the bus stop or whatever. But they gotta feed them, bathe them.
If you notice,
for school,
have you ever noticed?
There's really not a lot of time in the day for that one-on-one parenting. You know what I'm saying?
You're right, because they gotta maintain the household and all that shit. But see, when you got a lot of siblings, that's when you meet the people who got mom qualities at 12. Because they had to take care of their brothers and their sisters and shit like that. That like people with multiple kids, they treat when people that had multiple kids, the kids that they were raising, I feel like they was more responsible because they had more adult duties coming up. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because while mom was at work, the big sister got to cook. She got to change her little sister. She got to get them in baths. She got to make them do their homework. And this little girl's 12, 13 years old. Yeah. But it better be done by the time mama get home.
But you know what's crazy? That's why I always respect my older brother. I'm glad I always had him. Because, like I said, my mama was a hustler. You know what I'm saying? She was doing her thing. But when my mama was too tired, big bro was there.
Yeah, and I mean, and that's what it's about. Yeah. See, I grew up, my mama passed when I was 4. So my daddy raised me by himself. I had siblings. You know what I'm saying? I did. I had siblings. They was there for me. They did their thing. But my dad had to. I spent a lot of time home by myself because he had to go to work. He had to do what he had to do to make sure I had what I needed to have, and which was everything. I mean, I can't lie. I had a decent childhood. Like my childhood was decent. So I didn't really. It wasn't really too much that I didn't get that I didn't want, but I didn't want a lot. You know what I'm saying? So I can't act like I was sitting here and we struggling. My dad made sure he didn't show me that part. Even though as I got older, he told me the stories.
That was another thing we never saw.
We never saw it.
I know we went through struggle, but we never saw it.
You know what I'm saying? And my son thinks like, you know, your kids, they think when you're doing all right, you got all the money in the world.
Do you think that is a thing now? Like now that people are able to hide struggle more, or now that more people are more successful, that they don't like.
I think a lot of people buy their kids.
You think so?
Love.
Let me join in real quick. I got some questions to ask you.
Yeah, I think a lot of kids buy. I think a lot of parents buy their kids love.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think the voids they can't feel as a father, that they feel with gifts and shit. Not all mothers, not everybody.
Not completely disagreeing with you,
everybody.
but I can't fully agree with that because I just feel like some kids may know that their parents are successful and they just ask for shit or they just want shit just because it's the trend, you know? And then parents are like, well, you know, what are your grades like? You know what I'm saying? Like they asking them the right questions, but where's the line?
You right, they are like. Because, you know why? Because they make these guns cool. And I'm not Grand Theft Auto is my favorite game. Like, I ain't gonna stunt.
It's everywhere you look.
Grand Theft Auto is my favorite game, but do you guys see it as a problem as far as why? And then it's the videos. I mean, I'm sounding old, like you said earlier. The drill music. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's what they call it these days.
The drill music, but yeah, like I don't know. You feel me? Like how would you feel about that shit? Like it's like these niggas put guns in every video now, and they ain't even fake no more. You know, back in the day they used to put like fake ones. Yeah. It be niggas from around the corner. They be like, just bring the strap. You feel me? Just come in the video, bring the strap.
Get the strap.
But hey, bring the strap, bring the ball, bring the monkey balls with that motherfucker, nigga.
Not speaking of
you don't even work. Just bring that motherfucker.
Man, I done seen niggas sharing guns in music videos. Nigga like
here's your turn, nigga.
Yeah, like
got me fucked up. I shoot a nigga in his face, nigga better duck. All that shit.
Yeah, like bro.
That's all. I mean, it's the music that we listen to, and then everybody want to be gangster. And as soon as a nigga,
I ain't want to touch it, motherfucker. I ain't even supposed to be touching no gun, so I ain't want to be around it. Don't pass it, motherfucker, over.
But even so, bro, like that shit became cool because, you know what I'm saying, we glorified it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like we was cool with all that shit.
But you gotta think, nigga, I don't know about you, nigga, but I grew up on like Master P and the Hot Boys and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I was always thought to be a soldier. You know?
I mean, I did too, but at the end of the day, I mean, my favorite rapper, DMX.
Yeah.
I mean, he actually got songs where he's talking about breaking in your house, gunning for your spouse, laying your 15-year-old daughter on the floor and fucking her in front of you.
Whoa.
You feel me? Like crazy shit. Like
X was wild, nigga.
Right, but I'm saying like
he was a wild man.
that you know what I'm saying? So that shit's always been around.
Yeah. It's always.
I think it's just more glorified because of the videos.
Yeah.
And then like everybody has cameras and shit, so they can do what the fuck they want.
Like I feel like, you want truth? I feel like kids associate that with money. Don't get me wrong. Now that lifestyle, robbing, shooting, killing, stealing, selling drugs, it does bring money. However, it brings a lot of other issues with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got niggas gunning for your head after that, bro.
Right.
You can't just do some shit like that and just think you're gonna go live in paradise. No, nigga. You might be in paradise, but you got niggas on your head, nigga. Like, they not playing.
Right.
You know, I remember a few years ago, a little kid tied up in the basement. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Off the back of some shit his brother did. Like, I don't drop names, and then I still don't even know the results of the situation. I just know the little kid got free. You know what I'm saying? He broke out of the, however they get him duct taped or whatever. He broke out of that shit and got out of his basement. But I don't think they was actually intending on hurting him. But I would never put any of my siblings in that type of situation. know what I'm saying? Like, I don't beef with niggas. The city too small.
I mean, but
it's too small to beef with.
You ain't gotta beef with niggas, but niggas will beef with you for getting. Yo. Sorry about that one right there, man.
Yeah, we was experiencing some little technical difficulties.
Yeah, we back.
Our first show. It's our first show. Forgive us.
First show. Yeah, we back though.
But we got a special guest coming through, man. You know, we got a little non-profit organization. You know what I'm saying? Now called Heart to Heart. We gonna click in with him and talk to him about being a father, running his organization. My little nigga doing his thing, bro. He out here feeding the homeless. From what I know, he ain't even he don't even want nothing for what he do. And that's wild. Like, where do you get that type of heart?
I mean, yeah, because
that's real shit. He taking care of his people.
That's what it's about. At the end of the day, what do you live life for? Yeah. For real, because we all got an ending point. Mm-hmm. So your job is what you're supposed to do in life is
tell him up on live. Tell him up on this live real quick.
So when you do that shit, man, I don't know. It's just you gotta be right. You gotta be like really not in it for you.
Yeah, that's some unselfish shit.
Yeah. Cause I always wanted to do something like that, but I always wanted to know how it was going to benefit them.
I want to know how he balances it. You know what I'm saying? Cause I know my life alone is crazy.
It's all about doing what you enjoy doing. Yeah. And if you enjoy doing it, you gonna make time for it.
Definitely.
No matter what it is.
Definitely.
Niggas love playing video games. Niggas got 2-3 jobs, but they always make time to make that online account.
Yeah. Well, definitely.
So. That's how I look at it.
Yeah. We're gonna give him some
That's my lemon drop, man. Thank you for the viewers coming back in the building.
Yeah.
Y'all still in here, man.
Y'all beautiful.
Plus, I'm starting to feel my drink. If you can't tell, let me know if I start slurring. It's almost over with now.
You still got them one things we ain't gonna say their names because we ain't being sponsored by them.
Yeah, we still got them. Notice we ain't putting no names up here.
They better cut a check. We got them.
Cut a check, beer. Cut a check, a favorite beer.
Yeah, that's your favorite.
Well,
I fucks with them.
Right, because every time you come through, you bring a box.
I know this, but you know what? We won't box, nigga.
I don't want no smoke.
I'm feeling real violent tonight.
I don't know. That's the whole point. What's up, Wayne? Wayne gonna be live all the time too, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, we doing this for the culture, you feel me, of our city. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because we got some shit, to say. And then there's like some topics on this motherfucker that you gonna hit up. Talk about it, bro.
Any business owners, any non-profit organizations, anybody doing anything, anybody trying to grow in the city, man.
You know what I'm saying? We just chopping it up right now.
Platform, for real.
We just chopping it right now because we got a guest about to hop on real quick.
Yeah. That's if the nigga ain't sleep.
Yeah, if he ain't sleep. What up, Corey? That's my dog right there, man. Shout out to Corey.
Oh, I'm strong.
Yeah, so we in here, man. We gonna be doing this every Sunday, man. And we encourage you guys to join. Make your comments, say what you gotta say. And ain't nobody gonna go back and forth. We not here to go back and forth in the comment section. Beef.
It's good, clean, open conversation.
Needs to be said. Needs to be said. You know what I'm saying? Transparent, real, authentic people.
Yes, sir. That's what we strive to be. Trap talk.
Trap motherfucking talk. Man, so if anybody ever want to join, just hit us up, man.
We just trying to teach people how to escape the trap.
Yeah, for real. Because it's a lot of shit. What's going on?
A lot of shit holding us down.
What's up, man? Shout out to all the viewers, man. Come on here and say love.
Thomas Thompson.
Stupid. I thought you tried to pronounce the first motherfucking name, nigga.
I gotta fuck with the people, man. Gotta fuck with her.
Yeah, man. So
She got me feeling like a little baby. Hey.
So if y'all just missing it, if y'all just joining and y'all ain't get to see the first segment, we talked about a lot of shit. We talked about look, I gotta actually go in the comments. I mean, to go in my notes. We talked about friend or foe. You feel me? We talked about when to let your friends go. You feel me?
Chime in on anything.
And if y'all see the video later on, y'all want to chime in then, or y'all just want to chime in when I said friend or foe. The question was basically,
speak your piece. How you feel about?
How do you feel about your friends who act like they're your friends, but they really not your friends?
And then they might not even get along with some of your other friends. But like, the thing.
Plus, I'm an energy guy. Like the energy. Nigga. If your energy's off, I ain't fucking with you.
Nigga.
You feel me? That's why if your energy is off, I can't fuck with you.
He's my brother to me, dog. It was times, nigga, I couldn't even get on stage with this nigga in Cold because this nigga, like, everybody else was trying to get on stage with him, bro. Like, nigga, how you do it, bro? Like, for real, what's your sauce? What's your secret, nigga?
I don't know if it's a secret to it. I mean, the shit is actually different than. Well, it's not as easy as it should look. You know what I'm saying? When you sit there just talking like I'm just talking shit, it really ain't, because you got to keep people
I wouldn't,
in tune.
Now, see, I'm gonna say this: that conversation we had last week, I wouldn't be your friend if I didn't notice that it was more to it. When I told you start doing your own parties and shit, but the face you made.
The same face I just made.
The face you made. I was like,
because
really do it
it's a lot. It's not that it's a lot.
Yeah, it's not easy though.
It's not easy, and it don't matter how many people say they follow you. And this just kind of falls into that same category of friends or foes. And you think you have a lot of people that fuck with you, but it's only people that really. A lot of people just fuck with the shine. You know what I'm saying? So when you on stage and I got 300-400 people in front of me and I'm doing my thing.
Now, if you don't mind me asking, how do you decipher the two? Like, people that fuck with you and people that fuck with you for the shine? Because I told you, I'm like, nigga, you a local celebrity.
I mean, I've built decent relationships with certain people who come to the club for years. To the point where some of the people I've actually, you know what I'm saying, got cool with outside of the club, and we actually end up being, real cool. So that's just how it goes sometimes. But you don't vibe with everybody, so I just keep in my own lane. So you know what I'm saying.
But I still remember our first conversation. It's not funny, but we can laugh at it now. Like, man, I remember we talked about, because it was crazy. Like when I first met Face, bro, like, a lot of niggas in the city was getting killed. You know what I'm saying? So I walked up to bruh, you know what I'm saying? We both be like, nigga, you hear about this and that situation, or you hear about this and that situation? Like, it was, we weren't afraid. I don't want to say we were scared, but we just saw the decline, you know what I'm saying, in the black community. And it's like, damn, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we both clicked on some shit. And like we're not grim people. We don't dwell. You know what I'm saying? Like we enjoy life, or we make the best out of life. You know what I'm saying? But when we hear about our own people getting killed, friends or people we may know and shit, man, it really hurts us, dog. Like, it really hits home.
Yeah, I mean, like, I say one of the hardest things about what I did, self-destruction, exactly. One of the hardest things that I did, well, was hard for me for a while, because there was a point where I would be in the club and I would be doing my thing every Saturday at Coles, and we was jumping. So that Saturday we jumping. It was crazy every weekend.
Yeah, that's when I was in that motherfucker.
Alright, so but it would be people come up there and put their arm around me and be throwing money and showing me love every time they come in there, and then the cats would die the very next day. You know what I'm saying? And I would be saying I would be saying R.I.P. to them the very next week on the same stage that they were just partying with me on.
Right.
That becomes hard to deal with sometimes,
because you built a bond with them, man.
Yes, and when you in the club and you see somebody in the club with you for about 4 or 5 years, and they've been doing this and now they gone, that shit hurt.
Yeah,
it hurt, but you gotta have a tough skin, because you gotta keep going.
You gotta keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? For them and for your own aspects of life. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But like what pissed me off the most though is dog, you know how many times I've been to Coles? I've heard your voice. You know what I'm saying? And then when I finally meet you in person, I'm like, nigga, this was you all this whole time. Like, nigga, I'm like, dog.
That's funny because I had a whole lot of people.
Hey, this man is so humble. He's so humble.
Because it ain't
like,
about. It's not about that. It ain't about. I'm on 15 years in the game.
That's nigga. That's not an understatement.
It's
That's saying something.
Yeah, I'm humble, but I feel like some of my humbleness has shied me away from some opportunities I could have had.
You think so?
Of course. Of course. I mean, I wanted so much more for what I do out of what I did, but I did. I got a lot out of it, but I wanted something else.
I feel like you can still get more from it. If y'all think Face should start throwing his own motherfucking parties.
I mean, for the people who's been there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, if you haven't, come experience a party with me. We have a great time.
Come on, Lil Cole, you think Lil Cole wouldn't support you?
I mean, yeah, but like a lot of people would support, but it's not about that. It's deeper than that. It's a lot of people who follow you, they might follow you for the hype, but if the hype ain't coming with you, you do your thing.
I'm glad you said that though, because I'm really just a nigga on the outside looking in. You feel me? Like I've just always just been the party goer.
You gotta get on that right now. Definitely, because I guess they came. I guess they came in, so we got that.
I'm glad she said it, because I just told some of my coworkers last week, man, like I worked the whole year without getting health insurance. And then when I finally got it, nigga, I'm afraid to go to the doctor because they don't tell me what they're gonna tell me. You know what I'm saying? Like I fear going to the doctor and they tell me I got cancer. I smoke. You know what I'm saying? I've been smoking since I was 12. Man.
But see, that's the problem.
Like,
that's the problem.
Yeah, I'm scared they're gonna tell me I got lung cancer or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't think about it, the mind's a tricky motherfucker. If you don't think about it, then you're not gonna have it.
And you're not going to actually see what's the wrong. You know, what's the actual problem with your body. So you just
living. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
as soon as somebody tell me like, nigga, I drink. As soon as motherfucker tell me I need to be on dialysis or something, I'm shook. I'm thinking about that.
So I found out last year, I believe, last year, it might have been 2 years down there. I found out I was a diabetic.
Health is wealth. We have to all know what's going on with our bodies so we can live longer and be here to set the right example for everyone. You are exactly right.
Mm-hmm. But listen,
it depends on what you feed your body and mind. That's the only way you can live healthy and longer. Yeah?
Exactly.
Y'all both right.
Cause see, I found out I was a diabetic last year, a year and a half ago. So this what I just drunk, this is sugar around the rim. This is something I definitely shouldn't be doing.
Nigga.
But
you gonna say that?
Yeah, but it's something I definitely shouldn't be doing. But at the end of the day, I started eating a little healthier. Started adding more green to my diet. Mm-hmm. Actually, you know, eat less. You know, I weighed 307. You feel me? So I went down to 274 now. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's just all about trying to, you know, less, instead of a double cheeseburger, get a cheeseburger. Instead of large fry, get a small. Just, you know, watch what you eat. Portion. You know, watch your portion. Yeah. Shit. And I think
like if you do eat big, you know what I'm saying? I might have to say this because it actually worked for me. I went from 355 to 250 at one point in my life. And now, granted, I bounced back up because my treadmill burnt out on me. I was going that hard, burnt the motor up in the treadmill. But like, you can eat a steak. Double up on your vegetables. Yeah. Eat a double portion of your vegetables. Cut down on carbs. You know what I'm saying? Eat like a half spoonful of the motherfucking carbs. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and if y'all, and I need to, you know, I have a cousin. I got a cousin that actually owns a gym. Yeah. And I will be getting all his information. And I will be promoting him. And I will bring him on the show. Definitely. So yeah, we're gonna talk about all that, man. So, and this is a great first show because at the end of the day, we touched a lot of points. We hit a lot of facts. We learned a lot. You know what I'm saying? And if anybody got anything to add to it, you know, be my guest. Like it's all
clean,
good.
Open conversation. We trying to build each other as a community.
Right, and then some days we go, and we got our days. Today was just kind of general, palette. It was a palette.
We just want to introduce give y'all. For those who don't know and for those who do.
Right, we want to give y'all the vibe. You feel me? We just want to give y'all the vibe. It'll be every Sunday about 10 o'clock. So when you wind down and you get the kids in bed for school, hop on your phone, lay down, fall asleep. You can fall asleep to our voices. It's cool.
I'm about to,
you know what I'm saying? I feel like I can sing.
I'm just about to call this little nigga out because he apparently is not wanting to join us. His name is Terry Cooper on Facebook. Mm-hmm. He has a non-profit organization called Heart to Heart. Little bro goes out every Sunday. I know in the wintertime he was passing out chili.
Thank you.
Yeah,
that's what I was going for.
I'm picturing her sipping her wine, chilling on her couch, watching us, vibing to the music.
That's definitely what I'm going for.
But going back to little brother, every Sunday, this man gets out. Even in the wintertime, it could be snowing, blizzard, ice storm, whatever. He passing out chili, hand warmers, like gloves. This nigga's really giving back to the homeless, bro. Like,
and then again, man, if anybody want to come join us, actually.
That's a real trap star.
Want to join us?
Y'all can walk through.
You feel me? I ain't gonna call it the trap house because
we
85 South. They already got the trap house.
They have it.
We can't do that.
We escaping.
We escaping the trap.
Nigga.
But you come to the word where all the shit happens at, and we can actually do a podcast and everything. So we will be having guests, shit like that. I do have a lot of friends in a lot of high places doing a lot of big shit. So we do have some interesting things and topics coming up for the show. Yeah, we definitely doing it, man. So anybody,
we talking health, hair, beauty,
music, definitely music,
sports.
I think that might be the next show, man. We might jump on some music the next show.
Because I do want to talk about this nigga from Texas.
I'm thinking about doing a little showcase though on the podcast one day.
For real. We can do that.
I'm gonna get some music. And I'm not trying to take away from anybody else who's doing the same thing. Yeah. And it won't be something I'm doing, that we're going to do on the normal.
Nah, man.
But, every once in a while we're going to play some.
At least these local artists, man.
That's what I'm talking about. We're going to play some independent. We're going to call them local. Yeah. We're going to call some independent artists.
Okay.
And we're gonna put
let us know when they have a show coming up or whatever.
All that.
I'm gonna be there.
And we're gonna listen. I love them. We're gonna vibe to their music.
Yeah.
And then if we like it, it'll go to the playlist. And then when we sitting down here talking and doing our thing, your music will be playing in the background.
Nigga dropped the right verse. He might be our opening song.
Hey. Straight up. So we got new shit coming. We got it's gonna be a lot of shit coming. So any artists out there, I got a lot of artists that I reached out about a logo. I got 2 logos that I need right now done. And that's for the Hype Life Entertainment, and I need one for the Trap Talk. So, we just putting that vibe out there too. Thank you for all that, man. Thank you.
Thompson. I'm gonna keep fucking with all that.
I'm gonna love that. Thank you.
Definitely.
Yes.
Definitely. You gonna be a savior, girl. You just don't even realize it yet. You might already realize it.
I mean, I think if we just come together. So I got something to say before we leave out here. Do y'all remember? Have you ever heard about what was it, Walnut Street?
Black Wall Street?
No, not
Walnut Street. Here?
Walnut Street.
Yeah, man. So now you're gonna make me have my grandmother. You're gonna make me have my grandmother join the line.
It's just like at one point we had Black Banks,
Walnut Street,
Black businesses, Black. It was all. So if you don't know where that location was, 4th Street, where 4th Street was, it's always been like that. 4th Street Live, how they did that, it's always been that way. It's always been. It's always been for the
Muhammad Ali was actually the black.
Yeah. So from 4th on down, where that bank is, what's called Louisville Bank, River City. Yeah. Okay. That was
got the whole structures in it.
Man, that was a black-owned bank.
Yep.
The thing about it is, if we come together as a community and actually really spend our own money in our own community with our own shit, now hold on now, because I know dealing with
doing some shit like it. The feds,
dealing with people.
You probably brought the feds in here watching this.
Dealing with people, bro.
Yeah.
black people and black businesses is some of the most difficult shit to deal with.
It can be difficult. But that's where patience comes in. That's where patience come in. You gotta know how to talk to. You know
a black business will start out fire.
Yeah.
And then like after they get their little hype on,
but one thing I will say,
shit starts to fold instantly.
No, one thing I will say is Seafood Lady.
Seafood Lady is
I've
one of the first
personally. I've never met her personally.
I've done parties,
but everything
there and all kind of shit.
Everything she's been through. I know my god sister. She still goes to the little wing night and shit, karaoke and shit. She still goes. My god sister still goes there. But my hat goes off to the Seafood Lady for everything she's been through. She's still striving and prospering.
That's dope.
Come on, join it. Join the live.
Yeah. I mean, anytime, any live.
Join the live.
And this for the future reference. I keep my lives up. We will keep the live up so anybody can tune in and chime in and say what they got to say.
Anybody's welcome. Anybody's welcome. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're a black business owner. Join it. Speak on your experiences, what you've been through, what it took to
got raising the bar for us.
We trying to educate. That's why we saying, like, we would like for teens and kids to actually watch this live. You know what I'm saying? So they can learn something, man. For real. We trying to teach. You got to teach outside of the school system because they're not teaching everything.
Right. So what we gonna do? So this is what we're gonna do. I guess I don't know. And if y'all are trying to join and it's not joining, if y'all let me know that, and I'll figure that out.
Like I said before, little bro, he didn't get the time to join in. You know what I'm saying? He got his kids, he got his little fiance. You know what I'm saying? Like he's really moving in life. But if y'all get a chance, blow up Terry Cooper, man. Blow his inbox up. Ask him how you can support his nonprofit organization. How you can support him. He's really out here doing his thing, bro. Like, you know, I'm very proud of that young man, you know. Like, from what I witnessed, like, he's really in the trenches. He's just going out there and he's serving homeless people that are drug addicts. He's feeding them. He's providing them with warmth. I can't say shelter yet, but I feel like if he builds his brand up strong enough, he will be able to.
Let me ask you a question, though.
What's up?
I've always felt, because I always wanted to do something like that. I want to build like a homeless complex.
Yeah.
And in order for them to stay there and get to actually get the service that we provide, they would have to actually do programs like everywhere else.
Yeah,
they would actually have to be, and it would have to be consistent.
Yeah, definitely. I've actually met with. I've actually met with a man. He interlink counseling. I'm gonna shout them out. I actually had to take that because I caught a couple DUIs back in the day. But what I noticed was, dude actually built like an apartment complex right there off Preston Highway. I'm not sure if he's still in business or not. But he was taking in drug addicts and alcoholics, veterans. He used to serve in the military.
Super dope.
But he got a lot of grants and loans from.
My bad, but you got to be my lawyer.
He got a lot of grants and loans from the state and the government. You know what I'm saying? And he built up his apartment complex, but he also had his counseling too, to where they had to attend the classes. You know, they had to do a little bit of community services.
But what do you do with the people who want to take advantage of your services, but they're actually?
And that's why I always say,
hold on, they're actually not. They want to live off the grid because some people ran from their responsibility. Every homeless person every homeless person chose. You know what I'm saying?
The only thing I can say with that, bro, not to get too spiritual, but God knows. God knows your intentions. You know what I'm saying? And like that's why I always tell people to use me without taking advantage of me. You know what I'm saying? Because you can try to take advantage of the system, but at the end of the day, God got the upper hand. You know what I'm saying? He gonna shut that shit down immediately.
Right.
But that also falls in line with the friends and foes. You have to know when to cut somebody off and let them go because they might see that you're a blessing. You know what I'm saying? And they try to be selfish with you and keep you all to themselves. Same as drug dealing. You might have the best dope in the city, but you got one dope fiend that's going. I don't want to say dope fiend. You got one smoker that's gonna come to you and know plenty of other smokers. But they don't want to give them your number because they want to pinch off. They want to pinch off their back. You know what I'm saying?
I went through that.
You gotta know when to cut people off.
I went through that. I went through that with a guy.
You gotta be able to read people.
back in my days where I thought I was doing something. I went through that with a guy.
We all thought we was doing something.
You know what I'm saying? I'm name dropping. His name is Bill.
Oh shit!
I don't even know who Bill is. I don't know if he's alive or nothing. But Bill turned me on to like 7, 8 people. My first or second day trapping. The first, second day turned me like 8 people, and them 8 people, the same 8 people.
They try to finesse, don't they?
They got my bank account looking right. They had my wallet looking fat. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
But they was hitting me up every other day. But boy, when I told them I ain't have none, they breaking my car every damn night. They mad at me like a motherfucker, breaking in my car to the point where I just left the door unlocked.
Speaking of breaking in the cars, nigga, whoever the fuck it was, when I was staying on Kentucky, whoever the fuck it was that broke into my 85 Bonneville, it took out my motherfucking flip screen deck. Fuck you, nigga. I'm doing better in life now. I just want to let them know that. I hope you enjoyed that deck.
I mean, it's so crazy. That shit is actually going back up right now, man. They don't them stealing cars and shit.
Hey, the Kia boys, we should have talked about that shit. Little niggas, what?
Hey, we're gonna get on a whole lot of shit next time, man. We ain't gonna be able to stay on there too much longer, man. We don't want to drive out too much longer.
I'm stealing bikes. These niggas out here stealing Kias. Like, come on, bro.
Hey, Mimiski, thank you for the support.
Next week, join us for real.
I can't Tiara. I can't Tiara. It might be Tiara.
How you say your
right? If I'm saying it right, but thank you so much.
How to say your first name, please.
Thank you so much. Shit, Cam came through.
My nigga Cam.
Shit, a couple other people came through. Wingo, Ken Bird came through. Man, it was a few other people too, man. They'll let me go back through that when I get through that.
Miski, you was
very active on her
all over this motherfucker. Join us for the lab next Sunday, please.
Miss Thompson, okay, we got you, Miss Thompson, because we turned her name up.
Yeah, I call her Miss Jackson.
We turned her name up. She like, nigga, just call me Miss Thompson. I don't got time, y'all butchering my name.
We ain't gonna keep playing with you, girl.
But you know what it is, man. I'm gonna go ahead and do a couple drops real quick, man. First of all, I go by the name of Hype Man Face.
I just go by Rome.
And this is Trap Talk, man. We'll be on Twitch. Right now, we don't have the actual Trap Talk page.
We ain't got the page up yet. But stay looking for us.
Stay looking for us. And follow me on Twitch at Hype Man _ Face.
I ain't got no Twitch. I feel like
he's about to have a Twitch and all that shit. Follow me on Instagram at Hype Man Face. Follow me on here if I think our page is public, so if I don't know you, we not friends. If you're wrong friend, just come holler at me, man. Hype Man FAC link.
Y'all can follow me on Instagram at the city SITY_of_Rome.
What was that?
City of Rome. SITY.
What on what?
Instagram.
Yeah,
I don't be on there. I don't be on there like that.
I gotta say, because I ain't never seen that long ass name.
Yeah, City of Rome.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe SITY_of_Rome.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And then next time we got a story for y'all, man. Because I'm gonna tell y'all, man.
I'm saving that just for y'all.
I'm gonna tell y'all.
Instagram just for that.
I'm gonna tell y'all how I met this guy. Not how I met this guy. I'm gonna tell you why me and this guy are still cool from this day.
Hey, to this motherfucker.
The thing that he did for me, man, it was real.
Man, you better not bring that shit.
So we're gonna bring it up, man, next time. But like I said, man, we appreciate everybody, man. Thank y'all for vibing with us, man. We'll be here every every Sunday.
I love that, Mimi. It costs nothing to share.
It costs nothing to share, man. Please, yes, Mimi, Miss Thompson, if you don't mind, share the live. You know what I'm saying? Every Sunday.
Yeah. We're gonna chime in with both of y'all because I want to know more about this mental health program. I want to know more about Miski Styles, what it took for you to get started, and how do you keep rebranding yourself? There's a few.
And Miss Thompson, I want to hear about how it is being in school, becoming a criminal defense attorney.
Yeah, Miss Thompson, I don't know if
That's
you got
crazy.
kids. I don't know if you got kids, but I want to know what it's like being a single mother. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, we gonna touch in on all that, but this is Trap Talk, and you know what I'm saying, of course we gonna talk about the trap. Of course we gonna talk about some hood shit.
No, we gonna talk about escaping the trap.
But we gonna talk about escaping it. And it's also, trap stands for transparent,
real,
authentic
people.
Straight up. So we out of here right now. We thank y'all so much, man. Love y'all. Thank y'all for the support. We will be back, man. Thank you for the 7 shares that we have.
Yes.
Fucking crazy for the first show. I am completely happy with these numbers. You feel me? So for the first show, man, we gonna do it. We gonna take this shit over. Man, so
throw my hood up.
We thank y'all, man. We thank y'all. We appreciate y'all, man. We gonna let y'all ride out, man. Thank you for giving us an hour. How long? An hour and 37 minutes of your time. Yeah, hour 37. We was only supposed to go an hour, man, but it got good.
But it gets good. If it gets good, we gonna keep going.
But this is how we knew it was gonna be.
We gonna keep rolling.
You feel me? This is how it's gonna be. So, you know, let us know. Give us your feedback, man. Give us your feedback. Thank you. Give me some feedback. Let us know, you know, if you like our chemistry or whatever. And you know what I'm saying? If you didn't get to watch it and you can see it later on, go back and watch it. Give me some feedback, man. So, we definitely saving this. We definitely saving this.
It's like leftovers.
Look.
Nigga, I'm gonna hit you.
We gonna get it. We got you next time. So this is what it is, man. Thank y'all. We love y'all. Thank y'all for the support.
Love the support.
And
have a great week.
We out.
We'll see y'all next Sunday.